From people who anally drink coffee to others who force their cats to become vegans, today we'll be counting down a list of ridiculous health trends. Number 5. The problem with veganism, besides being utterly pointless, is when vegans own pets and insist on making their pets follow their vegan ways. Cats and dogs are the most popular pets, and while dogs can do just okay while on a vegan diet, cats on the other hand may actually die early deaths from being forced to eat fruits and veggies. Cats are obligated carnivores. Any other type of diet can be completely devastating to their health. Plants do not have a complete amino acid profile, and cats do not possess the ability to create the missing amino acids. Many cats who are forced to be vegan also eat plenty of carbs. Cats cannot digest carbs at all. They have very small digestive tracts that move extremely fast, too fast to digest carbs. In 2013, a kitten was almost killed by a vegan diet. They were being fed potatoes, rice milk and pasta. To some vegans, all animals can be vegan, regardless if they're obligated carnivore or not, which is complete nonsense. Number 4. Gluten-free isn't a terrible diet to follow. In fact, being gluten-free is one of the healthiest things you can do. If your body attacks itself, damaging your intestines to the point where you can't absorb nutrients if you eat gluten, you should be gluten-free. That is celiac disease. And if you don't have celiac disease but are gluten-free for health reasons and are sure that you're intolerant, then you're likely just a hypochondriac. In 2011, Peter Gibson, a professor in gastroenterology, did a study that found that people without celiac disease may have adverse reactions to gluten. The study is what prompted this gluten-free craze to the point where now we have gluten-free mouthwash and gluten-free roast beef, things that are already gluten-free but for some reason people feel they can't trust. The craze has gone beyond things you just eat or put in your mouth to the point where now we have gluten-free soap and glue. You shouldn't be eating soap and glue to begin with, and gluten is going to be the least of your worries if you do. Peter Gibson did a follow-up study and found that the effects of gluten on subjects are likely completely psychological, as there are no physical responses to gluten in those without celiac disease. Number 3. Animals are useful. They are hygienic, and if you're constipated, you could use one. However, if you're using an enema for neither of these reasons and you're filling it with coffee instead, then I think we have a serious issue. People began using coffee enemas because pseudoscientists claimed it detoxified your body and had anti-cancer properties. A coffee enema may sound relatively benign, however, it is extremely dangerous and people have been killed by them. If the coffee is too hot, you may end up internally burning your rectum and intestines. If too much is put in too quickly, you could end up with a tear in your intestines. Coffee also throws your electrolyte balance out the window, which can lead to death. It can even cause your sodium levels to drop, which again can kill you. Coffee is also a diuretic, and having too many coffee enemas can kill you via dehydration. Lastly, it can cause fluid to build around your lungs and heart, again, killing you. With all the ways that coffee enemas can kill you and the fact it's complete pseudoscience, one has to wonder, why is this a thing? Number 2. While it would be a great thing to be able to eat whatever you want and lose weight, it's probably not a good idea to resort to eating parasites in order to reach that goal. There are some people who are so desperate to lose weight or remain slim that they are willing to ingest tapeworms. The idea goes that it doesn't matter what you eat because you won't be the one actually digesting it in the end. The worms will be. Not only is this absolutely disgusting, it is potentially dangerous. Since you're not actually digesting your own food thoroughly, you can end up malnourished. Tapeworms can also cause cysts to grow in your liver, your brain, on your spine, and in your eyes, which can all be deadly. Also, having a huge worm growing in your intestines may lead to your intestines becoming blocked. In some places in Mexico, patients are given beef tapeworms as they are not as adverse and deadly as pig tapeworms. After losing the weight that you want, they simply give you something to kill the worm or take it out. Number 1. Being a healthy weight is important to your health, for sure. If you found that you've gotten too big and you want to lose weight, diet and exercise will work. But there's a radical new way to lose weight called the Aspire Assist. Basically, it lets you pump your stomach after every meal. Doctors make a hole in your stomach and insert a tube that leads outside. One simple 15-minute procedure and you're well on your way to becoming a slightly healthier bulimic. The way it works is that you can eat whatever you want, but you have to eat slow and chew thoroughly, else you may end up clogging your tubes. After every meal, you go to the bathroom and rotate a lever that releases some of the food that you just ate. The Aspire Assist is so ridiculous because it doesn't actually teach healthy weight loss habits. It's just basic calorie restriction, except you get to eat the food you like and abdominally vomit it out. Yay, which seems just a little too extreme. Most patients want to keep the Aspire Assist in, which makes sense. If it were removed, they would likely regain all the weight they had lost, since they would now have to practice, instead of bulimia, self-discipline. If you like the video and like to see more, please like, share and subscribe. Videos will be uploaded every Friday.